Hey everybody, this episode of Our Kids Play Hockey is brought to you by our title sponsor, NHL Sense Arena. Look, we all want our kids to succeed in hockey, but let's face it, finding training that's both effective and enjoyable can be a real challenge, and not to mention expensive and a total drain on time, especially if you have to drive to the rink, pay a private instructor. There's so many reasons that money gets spent on this game. But that's where NHL Sense Arena steps in. It's a virtual reality training game that brings the rink into your home that takes off-ice training to a new reality. It's designed to improve hockey sense and IQ, something that's lacking majorly in the game today for both players and goalies. And you get unlimited access to over 100 drills and training plans from top coaches and players that can be played anytime, anywhere, with drills approved by USA Hockey player and goalie development directors. Look, improving mental hockey skills at home has really never been more fun, and any hockey player that uses this is going to have a blast. All right. I've used this before on my own, and it feels like you're so immersed in an arena, you sometimes forget you have a headset on. And again, it's not being on the ice, but it allows you to work on some of these skill sets like scanning, as I said before, hockey IQ, looking around the rink, making the right plays, that getting those repetitions in now as a hockey player are super important for your development. So NHL Sense Arena is giving all the listeners an exclusive offer for $50 off an annual plan when you use our code Hockey Never Stops at checkout. Again, that's Hockey Never Stops. All you got to do is go to hockey.sensearena.com. Again, that's hockey.sensearena.com. Use the code Hockey Never Stops, and you'll save $50 on your annual plan of NHL Sense Arena. Make sure to check that out and enjoy this episode of Our Kids Play Hockey.
I just wanted to really talk mostly to the players, but obviously if your parents are with you right now, it'd be a good time for them to listen to. And what today I want to talk about is sticks. This has been I've seen at the beginning of the year now, the changes in sizes, the changes in the season. It's a new year. When you come to practice or games, you have to get in the habit of having at least 2 sticks. If you're going to a tournament weekend, maybe 3 sticks, depending on what age you're at. If you're 8U, 10U, you're probably not going to break your stick, but sticks do. They break indoors. They break when you're playing out in the hallways, and you might lose one, or you might get one stolen or something. So just make sure you have a couple of sticks and a couple of things about sticks. So one of the pet peeves I have is always hearing from players when I ask them why one stick is one length and the other stick is another length, and one stick is taped this way and one stick is taped that way, is that this is my practice stick and this is my game stick. So what we want to do is we want to get in the habit of having our 2 sticks, whatever they are, pattern, the type of stick it is, the brand it is, the flex it is. Find your stick that you like, stick with it, have 2 of those. So you want to double up or triple up, depending on your age level, on the type of stick you're going to have the same tape job, have the same grip. So if I can interchange them at any time in practice or games, I can pull that stick out. Here's your stick. This is your game stick is your practice stick. Your practice stick is your game stick. So, find the grip and then you can experiment between those 2. If you like one with one kind of grip and one with another kind of grip, this isn't lacrosse where we could have a face-off stick, face off, run to the sidelines, grab your, attack stick and go. This is, we're in a sport right now where the stick you're going to be using in practice is the stick you're going to be using in the game. And the only way to be competent in shooting and passing and your angling and all, just the comfort level of being a hockey player is to have 2 sticks, double up on the same exact stick. Keep your sticks in good shape. I mean, take care of your sticks. It's like we talked about maintaining blades and making sure your helmets are tightened. Same thing with your sticks. Make sure, I love, and one of the things I like to do, especially in the winter, is ask the players to untape their sticks after games, or at least to untape them, when they get home. And then, that's a routine for you. Tape your stick in the locker room, tape your stick before the game. When you're getting ready, get your headphones on, just get in a good habit of taping your stick and being ready and keeping that tape job fresh and in good condition. Same thing with your grip tape, right? The top hand tape you want to have fresh, because if it's wet and it's moldy and it's ripping, it's going to affect the way you hold your stick. It's going to affect your grip, obviously. It's going to affect the quality of your gloves. And again, it's just one of those little things that you can do as a player to help you focus. And honestly, it lets a coach know that you're prepared. You come in with 2 sticks. They're both taped. They're both the same stick. Little things I would do at the youth level is I make sure your name's on the stick. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. You could just use a label maker, get your name on there and your number on there. If it gets lost or somebody misplaces it or somebody leaves it on the bench or in the locker room, you can easily find it. And I think the last thing really is, you don't need to go for the highest end stick. I'm a big high end stick guy. I work with a lot of high end stick companies, but I think at the youth level or any level, when you're experimenting in sticks, it's really more important to get the right feel and the right flex. And then you can upgrade, from there. You could always start at the youth level with like just a mid curve, nothing crazy. Just have a stick that's comfortable that your player can grow with. And if your player is growing at a rapid rate, maybe don't get them the $350, 300 grain stick. You want to get them something that, is a midline. I can almost guarantee you that 95% of the players won't tell the difference between differences in grains on sticks and weight. Most of the time you add the weight anyway when you add a butt end on there anyway and a tape job. So, or if your tape job's wet and it's weighing your stick down anyway, it's going to diminish the quality of the stick. So again, find a pattern you like, find a height you like, find a tape job you like, find the brand and the flex and the curve, find all those things you like, double that up, make your game stick your practice stick and your practice stick your game stick, and really just, give your sticks a little love. And when you get to the rink, you'll be prepared to play. Your coach is going to appreciate the fact that you're ready for practices and games at the same level. Hope that helps, and hope to see some of you guys with brand new twigs around the rinks.